New England Patriots. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Going run again with Jacobs. He's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be Lions.
Jennings coming in motion right. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 3rd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Come on, come on. Hey. Panther 6, go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Jennings coming in motion right. Here's Ward. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready, ready.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
And SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They're going play action. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
3rd down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. That's good for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Bridgewater to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, what?
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's cut along the left sideline. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Got it. Ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Jacob, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Ward now. To the sideline, and he's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
To the air with Ward. Brought in close to the 8. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Ward's pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Working near his goal line. Lays out left side and gets it. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Make it an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, here's Bridgewater. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
The left side, caught by Higgins. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Hey, my man.
Trying to run for it, Kamara. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Bridgewater looking to throw. Brought in inside the 20. Goes for 32 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
7-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Bridgewater to throw it. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Lions have it on the edge of their own goal line. They're at the 3.
Ready?
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play drop, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's him running the comeback. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Detroit.
First down thrown here for Ward. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Bridgewater now. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Lions.
He's back to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Clutching, 18. Tackle 80.
He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught by his back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. Down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
1st and 10 here. Ward throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And on good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And they don't get the catch they need forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Bridgewater. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here's Bridgewater to the air. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. Now some great field position.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Here we go.
And that sure altered the throw.
18 Cardinal. 18
Rice, the
Cardinal.
motion man right. Not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
It's 3rd and 10.
Hold it ready.
3rd down, Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They send a man in motion. Ward off the play fake. This connects with Higgins. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Bridgewater. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
They are throwing it again. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Check the eagle! Check the eagle! Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Hot 70, hot 70. Bronco 80.
Slot man's in motion right. A little touch pass here, try to move the chain. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
Ready, break. Ready. 70 Lions.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Jennings coming in motion right. First down throw here for Ward. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Again, Ward going to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete. Consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Smith throws a bullet deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Pass the 50. Pass the 50.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Motion the slot man right. Gives here to the motion man. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Hey,
Working quickly here.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
At the 3-yard line.
Let's go.
Jacobs trying to run his way in. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. They did it! He made the interception! The Clemson rookie has it.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Come on, come on.
We'll go with the design keeper. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
6 the Eagles, 6.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's back to throw. And complete to St. Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
Good. 4 First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots with a little more work to do to win it here. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now to throw. That one's cut by Jefferson. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Hey, what's up, though? I hit him. That's how you know them. Can they both? I hit him. Can they both, bro?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They give on 2nd to Camara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now. Caught first and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Looking to throw it. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew.